just to tell everybody how it all started, Adriana's brother was walking the dog down this public easement. And what he do? He came out and said, what?
That he wasn't allowed to walk because they think this is their property.
No. He came out and said, my wife wants you off the property because it's private property.
Ah, yes. They want him out of the property because he wasn't allowed
Right.
to walk
Well,
with the dog.
it started there, and then it started with them reporting all of the neighbors to code enforcement. These guys are adding onto their house. They reported them to code enforcement, which was legit. He reported a lady that lives over there because she had her dock. I mean, her dock wasn't in the greatest shape.
Furniture.
Oh, she had furniture, exactly.
Done
She had
indoors.
indoor chairs outside. Like, who's to say that chairs for indoors are outside?
And
They reported
Bert.
my buddy Bert down there.
and the other neighbor over
They
there.
reported a neighbor over here. They reported a couple of people down the block. This property, you see how wide it is? It's actually 9 feet from that wall is public. And by the way, I had to take down the other video because I had her name and telephone number. YouTube made me take it down. So I'm gonna re-edit that video about what happened with this without her name and telephone number. But you can find it on Vimeo. And by the way, one of the reasons, I don't know if I said it, one of the reasons why they were doing all this stuff is because they wanted to do wedding venues here. Well, let me tell you something. If you're gonna move into a neighborhood that's established with people that have been living here like me for 15 years, 20 years, 41 years, 50 years down the block, you don't report people to code enforcement. So if they just kept their mouth shut, Mario and Luciana, if you're listening to this, which I'm sure you are, if you just kept your friggin' mouth shut and didn't report everybody, didn't kick me off of this area over here, this public easement over here, which actually, here, I don't feel like walking over there. I was gonna say, let me take a walk over there. But, you know, of course they were trying to claim this whole property over here because it makes their yard look bigger. But anyway, if you just kept your mouth shut, you would have been able to do what you wanted to do and nobody would have reported you. But because you opened up your mouth, you're not gonna be able to do it. And he was also asking about Airbnb, and you're not allowed to do Airbnb. He reported my chickens in the backyard, and code enforcement said I have till September 6th to get them off my property. So guess what? They're off my property. Adriana, what do you want to tell everybody about this wall here?
The line starts from here straight.
Exactly. So this wall here
belongs to them too.
doesn't belong to them because that's on the public easement here.
Yes.
And then what else?
And this one,
This is the, wait, which one? I think this is the only one that's on their property. Yeah, this is the only one that's on their property. This one here is not on their property. That's on a public road. So Mario and Luciana, you want to report everybody else to code enforcement? Guess what's going to be coming down next?